does it always happen?
I'll never do that normally, like mid-conversation with someone, I will never start coughing, but when I'm like commentating, it always happens. Okay, what I was trying to say before I almost died there, the Silph Road has done their APK mine of the last update, which means they have found things in the code that are going to be included in the announcement on Monday, which is humongous. So this is they give a spoiler alert on the tweet. This is definitely a spoiler alert for what might happen next week during the big update. So if you're brave and curious like myself, stay with the video because we're checking this out right now. This article does talk about shinies, genders, avatar swag, and spoiler, what's new in Pokemon Go APK 0.49.1. I'm gonna read the intro and then we'll go over all of the important things. The data mine of Pokemon Go version 0.49.1 is perhaps the most highly anticipated audit we've conducted thanks to the events surrounding its release. Questions hang in the air. Is Gen 2 launching? Are the legendaries coming? How will Gen 2's unique attributes be handled? Let's dive in, travelers. Again, spoilers ahead. If you guys don't want to be surprised Monday, don't watch the video. Numero uno, Pokemon genders. It appears that Pokemon may soon begin having a gender associated. Both male and female gender identifiers appear to be in the works. No new code appears that might display the gender via a UI at this time, but Pokemon may already begin to have this attribute behind the scenes. Basically what they're saying is that behind the scenes in the code, genders are there, but in the UI, the current version of the game, they're not really evident. Number 2, shiny Pokemon variants. Now this little paragraph right here almost shatters all of the Gen 2 talk over the past week, but at the same time, we still really don't know, but this is evidence towards shiny Pokemon. Even more code has been added to enable shiny Pokemon in Pokemon Go. For those unfamiliar, in the main series game, shiny Pokemon are simply recolored versions of Pokemon. They are extremely rare. Every Pokemon comes in one shiny variant. They are identical to their normal colored counterpart in every way except appearance, but are sought after for their collector's value. This time, it is abundantly clear that shinies are an intended mechanic for Pokemon Go. No UI code exists to handle them, apart from the already existing special announcement sound file, and the ability for them to have a different 3D model at this time. Basically, again saying, it's in the code, but it's not in the actual UI version of the game. But right there, it says that shiny Pokemon, they can almost pull the trigger on, well, I mean, I guess not pull the trigger on shiny Pokemon, but like, it's very, very possible that shiny Pokemon are coming out, not only in the future, because it's very, very obvious by this, that shiny Pokemon are in the future of Pokemon Go, but maybe they're in the very near future, like next week near future. So for the Christmas update, and a lot of people have been saying this, Christmas update might have legendaries and might have shiny Pokemon, and then they'll release Gen 2 a little bit later because it is kind of early and kind of soon to release 100 new Pokemon into the game. So they might do shinies, they might do legendaries, but it's looking like for next week, shinies are a large possibility. 3. Avatar customization. This is actually a really fun one. Finally, avatar customization is being expanded. Nothing is visible in the game currently, but under the software, functionality has been added that will allow travelers to customize their avatars in the following categories: hair, shirt, pants, hat, shoes, eyes, backpack. That's pretty cool. You can like almost make it look like you. Code for both in-app purchases and unlockable avatar items is referenced. We believe both may be a possibility soon. Avatar customization items have the following attributes: new, sale, purchasable, unlockable. It will be interesting to see how to unlock customizable items. That's actually kind of cool to think about. Some items you're gonna have to buy from the store. That makes sense. Niantic has to make money to keep this game going, so like you have to spend some money for some stuff. Luckily though, everything is remarkably cheap in Pokemon Go compared to games like Clash of Clans. And some items will even be unlockable in the game, which means if you do something like maybe you get a certain badge or you get a certain achievement, you can unlock a certain customization, which is kind of cool because if you do some crazy, if you reach some crazy feat in Pokemon Go, like you catch 100 Dragonites, you get like a special Dragonite hat, and everybody knows this guy's a badass. 4. New buddy position, baby. Buddy Pokemon display either at your feet, in the air, or on your shoulder in the current game, but a new position has been added: baby. No other code referencing babies breeding is found in the APK, so this appears to be a simple change rather than the introduction of breeding or other baby Pokemon mechanics. So who knows, this could be the first clue towards baby Pokemon and breeding, which is kind of big, so that's kind of a cool thing too. 5. New sponsor placeholders. To add to the spatula, thermometer, and knife sponsor types in the latest version, the following have been added: grill and smoker. 6. Sightings-nearby tracking tweaks. Tweaks have been made to the sightings and nearby system. It appears these mostly focus on the ability to load Pokestop images asynchronously without freezing gameplay. I don't even know if I said that right. I've never seen that word in my life. Not kidding, but that's pretty cool that they're working on the Pokemon tracker. Not kidding? Spoilers ahead. 7. Pokemon costumes. This is cool. A whole slew of code has been introduced to enable Pokemon to have ... costumes. Merry Christmas, guys. Not only that, but it appears to have been built in a way that would enable different types of costumes. The first type we're seeing is holiday. Ho ho holy sh. Costumes appear to have their own collision physics as well. This will be an exciting feature for a potential holiday promotion. If I can put a Santa Claus cap and beard on my Charizard, I will be the happiest person alive. Now, what's not in the code? No new moves. There were no new moves added to the client. It was our expectation that moves would be added before the addition of Generation 2. It may be that Niantic is sorting out shiny Pokemon and genders before introducing Gen 2, or it may be that Gen 2 will already fit with the 137 existing moves. We'll find out on December 12th. This basically could mean possibly no Generation 2 coming this update. So again, more evidence pointing towards shiny Pokemon. No more Pokemon sprites. Sprites have been removed from the game's assets in favor of server-sent 3D models. I said models weird there. This makes sense as it enables gender-shiny variants, which multiplies the number of potential 3D models one might encounter, not to mention the next generation of Pokemon. Pokemon sprites were a canary, tipping us off if the next gen was heading our way. Rather than updating the spreadsheet, Niantic has removed it, so now we're left guessing. And then they basically close by saying Niantic has been very, very busy. They've been doing a ton of stuff behind the scenes. There's no way this game is dying. They're not killing it. They're doing everything they can behind the scenes to do just a ridiculous amount of updates in the next month, which is going to be awesome. And we cannot confirm nor deny if Generation 2 is going to be coming out in this update. Again, we will only know next week on Monday, December 12th, what will happen in this update. And that is going to wrap it up for today's video. It was a lot shorter, a lot more just kind of like me sitting here again talking about what's happening, but this is very, very important, very, very cool stuff for people who are interested, and I'm extremely interested, obviously, and cannot wait. So let me know down in the comments